There we go. It's fucking midnight. Took so fucking long to install. Started installing it at like 7. It's fucking midnight now. So if this game runs like shit, I'm gonna be pissed. Wow, this game is loud. Oh, and it is slowing down my computer a bit. Hopefully it'll be fine. Fish. Lots of fish. We're surrounded by fish. I'm definitely gonna have to turn this down a bit. It's pretty fucking loud. Art style's amazing, but I hate how they use mocap slash animations. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It does look kind of odd, but I still feel like it's pretty cool. Gives it a nice vibe.
I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But, wait. I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly
So fucking tall.
But only last month, it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make
Feels like store-bought animation preset.
To the fine secretary so we can all
Yeah, a little bit. The style of the snappy mouth movement, how realistic and smooth. It's a little off-putting, but still, it would be so much fucking work to animate all this in stop motion.
If you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
Right in here, hey!
I'll have to wait for the professor again.
Hi!
Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12,780 AC, we rebranded from...
Can't you just put this on my account? I'll pay as soon as I...
Mr. Halibut, you don't have an account. Not since we blocked it.
Please, Mr. Secretary, let me just... I mean...
Plus, I could see it getting kind of, like, kind of headachy if it was all stop-motion animation.
My title, young man, is All-Water Secretary number 24. It is not my name. Anyway, I'm afraid All Water Corporation can't be seen to make exceptions. You'll have to go through the
Oh, wow,
procurement
this
process
is
like
fucking
everyone else.
destroying my. Hold on. How much fucking GPU is this using? Evidently all of it. But, like 100% CPU. Oh wait, never mind. 100% GPU. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see if I can futz around with the settings a bit. Let's chuck all of this to like low.
I mean, what would happen if you just
Yeah, that
let me go?
that doesn't change a whole lot.
252, and you would quickly be on the very displeased end of Major Sandstrom.
I need to turn it back up a bit.
The rules and regulations are there for a reason, Mr. Halibut. I'm not strict for the fun of it, but otherwise, things would be unfair. We can't be having preferential treatment.
I suppose not.
Oh, hopefully my fucking computer doesn't overheat again. Alright, I'm doing 2 inputs by accident, but got Steam open. Do you need one of those cooling laptop cooling mat things? I do have one of those. They're loud as fuck though. They are so fucking loud. So I just have it sort of propped up on it at the moment. So I still get the a bit better airflow than if it was just flat on the table.
And slowly but surely, light returned to the fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of all water
So,
corporations.
what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
Actually, I might be able to plug it in. I'm not sure where the original plug is, but I think I have something there.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Oh, Harold,
I'm
here
not
you are.
sure. Not
All
sure.
over. Get your buns to the lab.
I need to plug in.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I
Do I
do
have?
say so
Hold
myself.
on.
Sir,
Give me 2
don't
seconds.
cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
A poll reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and accountable showed us at 87% passenger approval shortly afterwards. And we hope the recent local waters probe will get that up to 90% next time. There were the dark times. And slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12,780 AC, we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to All Water Corporation. The first tube system routes were unveiled to the public in 12,787 AC, followed by the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenna Castletop the year after. Then, in 13,760 AC, we enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign, Got Water. Castletop oversaw the introduction of digital real-time in 15,342 AC. And in 15,342.5 AC, we held the first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan initiatives, perhaps known more commonly as Fess Up. This was followed by the all-water-led renewal projects, such as opening up the Pelican Station area back to the public. A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and accountable showed us at 87% passenger approval shortly afterwards, and we hope the recent local waters probe will get that up to 90% next time. There were the dark times, and slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12,780 AC, we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to All Water Corporation. The first tube system routes were unveiled to
Wrong
the
button.
public in
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck it is.
7 AC.
You need funds for a new one, let me know. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Should be fine. Or I lower it even further.
Then, in 13,768,
I don't get how it's running like 100% of my GPU with just this one little room.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
more commonly as Fess Up.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
Eesh. I'm sorry, Professor.
Oh, I'm in AW. Alright.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, But I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube travelling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorised to comment.
I don't think this is important. I don't know why I'm sitting here listening to this. Where is my home?
Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
Districts.
Enjoy the view.
So calculate the...
Huh.
Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. Yes, you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
Eesh, this is really bad. I didn't expect it to be this bad. The rooms are so small.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but all water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight, and then hit the bottom button?
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora Arcades when you're done.
Alright, simple enough.
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this.
Who's Cyrus? Is there a way to run? Oh, X. Alright. Alright, not down here. You, Cyrus?
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, even fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Sorry, Brat. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food
What?
yourself?
Where did I go?
I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it, promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
Oh, did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy, too?
Oh. Hello.
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Senor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Don't be chilly, silly. Be chilly, grilly.
Oh, dialogue.
Sun Tzu's
Oh, shit.
Ashk.
Yes, Sun Tzu's Ashk, Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime. What brings you to the lounge, anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Balanced taste of hops, golden barley, and double dry.
A really cozy atmosphere they've got in this game.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served.
Alright. Cool. It wasn't the filtration thing down here? I thought I tried to interact with it earlier. Ah, this thing. Uh, ah.
Clean as a whistle again. Okay, Herald Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation. Minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
Can I go to the arcades? The cue card wasn't working.
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Into your skin, and your hair has thinned. What
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Well, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletrop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletrop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you.
and it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race.
Fucking edited
The
photos.
ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure, makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Oh boy. What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it will make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf. The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Gonna get my jacket on real quick. It's pretty cold in this room. 2 seconds. Here we go. All cozied up.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold. Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
It's not here. I don't know where Cyrus is.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless You're in league with him.
I just meant, I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
What is going on?
I mean, if you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix.
He's gone.
Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Gah.
Okay, bye.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Alright. Whoa. You get messages on this? Slippy's double black diamond deals are now on. For one day only. Don't sleep on Slippy's exclusive new campaign launch event. Visit Slippy's today. The fuck is Slippy's? At the energy districts.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
Hey, Tommy.
Sounds exciting.
I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet! Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie! You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained, or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
Ah, if you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks? You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference.
This is
Just
Slippy.
watch this exciting infomercial. Ah, Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense, just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My
This
family
movie,
are
pretty much.
depending on me. What am I going to do?
The narrative game.
Triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm hearts. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell.
Pretty good.
Well, what did you think?
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
For a snowboard and myself.
first time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. Ha! I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Oh, the rock.
There's the blue rock. The bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him? Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain at Large Barnhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around. Taking space. Playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kinda? Oh. I see. Good luck.
Can I play one of the games? Ah, shit. Oh, I just restart. Alright. Oh, I thought I was going down again. Oh, damn, I suck at this game. What? Alright. Oh, come on. Whatever.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see ya. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold.
My other Wanda keeps glitching out weirdly.
Jog team,
That is scary.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold.
Got that fast.
Guys.
Run with the jog.
God.
I was fit. Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet. Apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
What are you doing? Okay, there you go.
Sim, what do you think about the announcement then? Harold, if you're going to lecture me...
I wasn't.
You think everything's
Well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
Why give us something new to natter about?
A new boy, Sim.
Baby on the wall. It's an eyesore. Please clean it off. Who's Moreau. Really do find some odd games. All these ones you've been playing make no sense to me. I mean, they're all on like Game Pass and whatnot. They're surprisingly easy to find.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Contaminant detected.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris? What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
I can't see what they're saying.
It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize. It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see. It's totally worth any risk. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
There he is.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back. You have to undo the screws first.
Secret with the owner of the Steam chain? The fuck is the Steam chain? Chain of NBAs? And Lost Game? I don't get it.
Ooh, something happened then. Keep going.
I mean, something definitely is happening. Everything's falling off.
Now, you see that hole?
This one where my screwdriver is and the sparks are coming out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Still hard to do between gameplay and cutscene. Yeah.
I'm not
Pretty
sure
nice.
I like your idea of fun.
Seamless.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Marot a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
I wonder if I can go see what they're talking about. Nope.
Welcome. Gentle disinfecting. Close your eyes.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
I am supposed to check in with Tommy, right?
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who is she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tenenbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Seems being a bit weird. Here we go.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Alright. Crazy that they were able to get away with it. There's been people here the whole time.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy. Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? But yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
Where do I find Secretary 8's? Does not say.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss.
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
New Secretary 8?
Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologise. I've got to see to, matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going. Back to the public. A landmark customer poll reflecting our...
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, and it was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your fourth brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the fourth brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
Cool.
Ah, hello, citizen.
Oh, hey, Captain at Large.
Call me Zoya, please. What can I do for you?
Just doing my rounds. Do you need anything?
Me? No, I'm doing great. We really pulled it off, eh?
Oh, do you want some help putting it back on?
No, the announcement. Wasn't it epic? And don't you think I did pretty darn well?
Yeah. There were lots of announcements. And I liked the bit where you...
Ah, yes. That was a nice touch, wasn't it? Maybe people will see that I can be useful now. That I can lead. Take destiny in my own hands.
Destiny?
Yes, destiny. Oh, speaking of which, I must get back to work. I've got an important new announcement to work on for Madam CEO. Thanks for stopping by.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you. Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Oh, it's not open yet.
Hello.
Hey man, welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Oh, graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
At least they did it right next to the bucket of cleaning supplies.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whoever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in, come in, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus? He works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Sai, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the New START procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. I've survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
O.C. Zoya? I feel like he might have something to say.
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yep, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually, but every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
So, about Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
Bye.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all-water tubes.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look. Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Lightkeepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor. Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Very slow game. Guess I should have expected that. I need to go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we gonna find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rope to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
Back, thank you. Thank you. I really need to work on doing, like, higher pitched voices. My voice always cuts out. Wait, add-ons? Base toast? Ooh. Wow. Cool game.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Inspecting. Inspecting.
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai. How's the start procedure going?
So, I've got an awful lot to get through and no one to help me with it all.
That's not true, Sai. Madam CEO asked us to keep an eye on... I mean, help you.
What do you mean, asked? And I?
Just that, you know, she was concerned about you, I guess.
Wow, she must really trust me. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts in molecular sciences.
So, what is your procedure idea exactly?
So, there are a couple of stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy, and because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more
Alright,
water.
I keep fucking moving.
Letting us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Yeah, like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette.
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to let you borrow them, anyway. Ooh, is that where you got the idea from?
No, my idea came from much less frivolous scientific principles. But yeah, they are good vids. As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water. But not all water, that would be mean. At the same time, and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah, exactly. How on Fedora did you know about that?
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called Masterminds of the Deep. I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free.
You streamed this game? You sure did.
For about a minute.
Like a flying fish. It'll be so weird to see the sky.
Focus, Harold. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and we'll crash right back into the sea.
Wow, Sai, that's an amazing plan. Think it'll work?
Oh, in theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems...
Let him bully you? He's not bullying me.
Everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like, the timing?
Kind of. If I didn't know better, I'd say time itself.
Okay.
Anyway, what did Maro say about what Madame CEO said?
Oh, she said she trusted you and that there was no need.
Did she now?
Yeah?
Knowing her, she did it just to spite the CEO. Anyway, you seen Sunny recently?
No. Not for a long time, actually.
Since you two went your separate ways?
She said she needed to find herself.
Well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Were things all right between you?
Yeah, it was, we're two different people.
Sunny alone is at least two different people. But I'm glad it wasn't anything too dramatic. Anyway, back to work for me.
Yeah. Looks like you've got it cut out for you. Good luck, Sai. Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here. Ready. With rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay. Great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think...
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along. Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample.
To get it anytime, or do I need to wait? Yes, I guess I just go.
Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set.
To get through 3 views. I appreciate you worrying about me, but I wouldn't worry about it. It's gonna take a while.
Now, coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Just the one left now. Nice one. Now on to the next step.
Man, I'm so good at this. This science shit, it's easy.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results. It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
Welcome. Gentle disinfecting. Close your eyes. Procedure will begin.
What am I doing?
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait, what's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a leak. There must be more to life.
I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah. Hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jelly Neal.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
Did I leave my mop in there? Guess it doesn't matter.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for. To save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I mean, I probably...
It'd be madness. People running around, fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Please halt for your continued inspection.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests.
Hard time figuring out what the fuck this game's about. Honestly, me too. I'm just sort of here for the ride.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to
Is this game gonna take place over 89 days?
Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
I'm not gonna have to play out every single one of those days, right? What? Felix, I've got some big info. It's sensitive. You're kind of cool. So if you want to know more, meet me at the Agora Arcade tonight. Tell anyone, I'll set your fish free into the ocean. Okay.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret?
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh no, it's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong? Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, Mr. Tinnebaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing
Okay,
for the
it's
night.
time.
Please
I hope
attend
it's
to
worth the wait.
necessary travel
Oh,
arrangements.
it is. Coast is
Get
clear.
home safe.
Follow me. This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
It looks like a ventilation shaft? A small, dark one.
Sure, that's what they want you to think. Come on.
Oh, this is a long loading screen. Oh, it froze, that's why. Hopefully it'll be fine if I just wait it out. Here we go.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. Who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Oh, mouse.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away, or, yeah, I need quiet space, there's so much of the station people don't know about.
Could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry. I know, right?
Hopefully I won't have to go back through
I've
there.
never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Okay. I'll take one. Thanks.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't, or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money. But the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon, while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long. Let's move on. Harold!
Oh, that looks like it hurt.
Oh, I think so. But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
Yes, 400%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Well, why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Of course. You just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles!
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes. I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Now about those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a Herald Sickle.
goodness, Harold. Where have you been?
Sorry. Excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
Ooh. This is fancy.
So, where have you been? And don't say you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No. Well, there was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
Yes, I think I will. Warm.
You need to remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was, extraneous circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances? What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious is going on between Slippy and Mrs. Kesselchop.
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Kesselchop have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Well, I don't have much hope that Slippy would solve the problem. But
Like, we got this game from Game Pass.
Whether those Lightkeepers are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Yeah. Things have been crazy.
It's been on Game Pass for a while. I just haven't gotten around to playing it.
Now this.
Yes, very irregular. Not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Oh, could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented aircon system.
Intriguing.
This probably wasn't the best game to play on stream.
I'm sure we'll find some new perplexing puzzle pieces soon.
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
Huh. I'll do my best.
Well, let's sleep on it.
Very dialogue heavy.
Sounds good, Professor. Achoo! Good night.
Night, Harold. And don't catch a cold, please.
I'll try not to. Night. That was not how I imagined today to go. Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and normal again. No surprises, no excitement, just good old routine. Achoo! That darn aircon. Achoo! I better not wake up with a cold. What's that? Oh, that darn alarm, waking me up from my swimming dreamies. Maybe it's just a test. Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and see nothing has exploded. Surprise? There seems to be something wrong with the filter station again. This thing loves getting me out of bed. Is he okay?
It is breathing. We should be hesitant to ascribe deterministic gender terms to Fishy here. Their race may not even have gender, biologically or culturally.
Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry, Fishy. It just feels unfair saying it.
Perhaps when Fishy wakes up, we'll be able to exchange theories about the formation of gender identity and its sociological impact. No doubt it'd give us some fascinating insights into the anthropological and biological imperatives of their society.
But are they gonna be okay?
Let me see. Essential life signs seem stable. Surface moisture looks acceptable. Keep an eye on them. If they look to be drying out, give them a spritz.
And what do we do next?
Just let me think for a minute.
Should I go get more help?
Let's not be hasty about telling anyone else yet. There are all kinds of ways someone, namely Allwater, could get this all so very wrong.
Makes sense. There would be so many questions. You'd never be able to concentrate.
Exactly. All those things will get in the way of us taking good care of this.
Yes. Yes, and when they wake up, it's all gonna feel pretty scary.
We'll do what we can do. We just need to keep them safe until I can finish conducting the tests. I mean, you know, health tests.
What about keeping them secret in the storage room? I could keep the boxes in my room.
Yes. Proximity to the lab. Humid environment. No other access. Yes, that should be suitable. Good idea. Let's move them in there.
Gosh. I'm no expert, but they look really poorly.
Don't worry, Harold. You did well to bring them to me promptly. They're in the right hands. Now, let me concentrate.
Okay, I'll get to clearing up the storage room.
Ooh. Oh, that fucking scared me.
Okay, think I'm done with the box room.
Wait, let's move them in there. Harold, can you get that? Hold it up and put it on speakerphone for me.
Will do. Enjoy your new home, Fishy.
This is Morrow.
No, it's Cyrus.
What? Cyrus? I'm Marrow.
Yes, I was trying to call you.
You've succeeded, perhaps unfortunately.
Yes, well, just for once, listen to what I have to say.
I'm listening.
Good. You sound faint, though. Am I on speakerphone?
Yes, I don't have time to stand still every time you need me, Cyrus. What is it?
So, Slippy is here. One moment I was all alone working on the hydrofusion coefficient machinations and thinking how interesting it was that...
Sigh. I really do hate to interrupt you, but not as much as I hate not interrupting you. You were saying about Slippy?
Yes, well, the next moment he was here. He's rootling around, asking me all kinds of questions I don't want to answer. Can't you come and, I don't know, scare him off?
I'll see what I can do. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. See you soon, I guess. Thanks.
What was that?
Nothing. Bye.
Harold, as you've heard, I've got to go and babysit. I've taken a blood sample from Fishy. Can you rush it to the pharmacy? Get it analyzed, then get some suitable transfusion based on the results.
Can do. I'll go right away. Is it looking okay for now?
Just fine. It's stable, and hopefully the results will help us with the missing pieces of this little fishy puzzle.
Hope so. Thanks, Professor.
Good luck.
The all-water tube route to the utility district has now reopened. And perfectly on schedule, we might add. The all-water tube route to the social district has reopened. Please do not all try to go at once. Thank you for your understanding.
Where do I take this?
Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
And now presenting Yava Pelletier and her poem, Dark Silent Ship. Take it away, Yava!
Thank you, Mr. Tinnabaum. What is the dark and silent ship? That being nowhere neither comes nor goes. That being never has no real time.
Ah, Corporal Flounder. What am I going to do with you, eh? No one can ever know about you. You're a living, floundering breach of all the rules in the book. My book, I might add. Oh, the things I do for you. Anyway, Chapter 3, The Merry Band. It was a dark and stormy night when the 4 intrepid explorers left the Fedora in search of the riches that would make their name. Who's there?
Oh, hi, Major. It's me, Harold.
What in the blue blazes are you doing here, boy?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just passing, thought I heard, but then...
Well, whatever you heard, or most definitely didn't hear, if you get my drift, is your invasion of my privacy. So perhaps we should just both forget this whole messy incident ever happened, hmm?
Oh, yes, of course, Major. I understand.
Good. Let me write you a ticket as a reminder.
Oh, okay.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse us, I mean, me.
Where do they go? The tides of my heart, pulled by the moon. We never
Hi there.
can see
Oh, hi there. I'm Fern.
catching
I'm Harold. Nice to meet you.
manner of fish.
Do you have a kid performing a poem?
What?
The tides of my heart.
No kids for me.
Surrender yourself to the
I'm here in my official capacity as a talent scout, man.
drag you
Oh,
under.
so what kind of talent are you scouting for exactly?
I see hidden talents in many places, man.
Be the
Maybe I'll get one of those kiddos to write some boss verse for one of the papers. Or sign one as an actor. I got clients all over, man.
heart.
You got your eye on anyone already?
Where do the
Sure.
tides of my
But
lead to?
I don't want to reveal the hidden talents to the whole world, right?
In the life
Do myself out of a job.
they lead me.
You understand, right? No hard feelings.
I think I do. And yeah, no hard feelings. Don't worry. I'll let you get back to scouting.
Thanks, man. Enjoy the show. And when you see one of these kiddos go on to great things, you'll be able to say you met the man who made it happen.
Whither and thither I go, like an underwater question that
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Harold. Didn't know you were into this sort of thing.
is there
Me either. But here I am.
Well, what do you think?
It's great. Very, moving. And they really look like they're having fun.
Yes! I think it's an excellent expression of their young, curious minds. Sharing their hopes, dreams, and fears in expressive verses like this,
really
it just warms my little toes to see.
Aw. So, you have a favorite so far?
All my students are equal in my eyes, Harold. Like they were my own children.
No, I meant a poem?
Oh! Yes, well, truth be told, it's all Algarabia to me.
What does that mean?
Well, indeed. What does any of it mean?
Okay.
No, I mean...
Please be upstanding
Never mind.
or seated, whatever you're most comfy with, for my poem entitled
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
No wonder it's like 3 a.m. I guess starting stream late, I guess. Game has officially frozen. The game crashes, I'm probably just gonna end stream. It is really late and I'm getting tired as hell. There we go.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Sleeping is like important and stuff? Really? Fuck, no one's ever told me that before. It's a cool place. Cool little spot.
Oh no, Sunny's here. Hi, Sunny.
Harold! Well, hello, it's been a while. So how's life after Sunny? What have you got for me?
Oh, it's, different. But okay. Same old. Just as you... and just this... Can you run an an analysis?
Same old Harold. Sure thing. Hand it over and I'll take it for a ride in the QT.
The what now?
The QT. The quick test, silly.
Yeah.
So, you still hanging out with my dad?
Yeah, sometimes. Same old Cyrus, huh? Reckon the QT will be much longer?
It only takes a minute.
How long has it been?
Like a few seconds at the most. Anyway, don't you have something you want to ask me?
Okay. What have you been up to since then?
Oh, I must stop you there, Harold. Looks like the QT's all done. Let me just see. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm sure it's nothing. Really, just... I'll be going.
Hey, not so fast, Sonny Jim. This sample has definitely been taken from something odd, cool, or on a very radical cocktail of drugs. Spill the beans.
I really can't. I have to get back.
To your new alien friend?
What? No, nothing like that. Just an experimental fish. Cyrus made a new fish, but it lost some blood when it accidentally got its fin trapped in a filter.
Dad is always so boring about hybridization theory. I don't even want to know. So, you need an aquatic craniate blood replacement, huh?
Yes, exactly. It's a valuable specimen. And it was kind of my fault.
I'm thinking a solution of granulocytes and sodium chloride-rich plasma should do the trick. I think we've got some left in the cooler. Yep, here we go.
Thank you, Sonny.
No worries. Peace!
Hi there, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
How's the male life treating you?
Oh, it's great. Can't complain. But, you know, not quite as spry as I used to be.
Oh, Is everything okay?
Thank you for asking, Harold. I mustn't grumble. Plenty have it worse. What have you been up to today?
Just trying to make myself useful. How about you? No deliveries today?
Nope, I'm all caught up. So, I'm spending a little time with my treasure trove.
Oh, what kind of treasure?
Old undelivered letters. Just looking at them makes me feel giddy.
But why couldn't you deliver them?
Oh, believe me, I tried. There's this archaic little Fedora mail delivery protocol, stating that mail may only be handed over if the addressee takes receipt in person. And if the addressee is not present, they must collect the mail from the post office within a 12-day span.
So, couldn't you leave them a note?
I thought of that, but a reminder slip is technically classified as mail, and therefore must also be delivered in person.
So, this is mail that you couldn't remind people about within 12 days of the first delivery?
Almost. You see, for the postman to attempt in-person receipt of a reminder slip, they must also have new additional mail to deliver to the same recipient. Else, Article 27B/6 classifies it as a personal interruption of duty, and is therefore forbidden while that postman holds his office.
But couldn't you deliver the reminder slip after your working hours?
You see, I considered that. But Appendix 11 Star states that information gleaned by a postman on duty must never be used for personal gain. And so, technically, once I'm off duty, I'm not supposed to even know that I want to deliver a reminder slip.
Oh.
So, while I occupy this hallowed office, it would breach regulations for me to deliver them, or to think too much about them, even on a personal level. So, there they sit. But it makes me sad, thinking about all those messages going undelivered. Even reading them is forbidden under Subarticle 7N. Oh. Now that I think about it, related to 7N is the footnote addendum 7N 3°, which states, if I remember correctly, that such mail can be read, but only in the presence of another all-water employee.
Oh, great. Moreau doesn't think of herself as one, but she's an all-water employee. You could ask her.
Or, since you are her assistant, you're technically an employee as well. So why don't you come in here? I'll open the door. It's the one on your right. And let's finally take a little look at these forbidden fruits, shall we?
Oh, okay. I'll take a look for sure.
By gum, it'll be good to finally get them home.
What have we got here?
Darling Arna. When the ship crashed, I half wondered if life as we knew it would collapse in on itself as well. It seemed like the pressure of the ocean surrounding us was pressing through the ship's hull, through to my very soul. And I wondered how any of us, would find a new way to keep going on, even though our home itself had entered stasis. Then I realized something. Maybe it was slowing down, reconsidering my lot in life and on the ship. I realized that I loved you, that I want to love you. I know you will assure me I'm being foolish, and that you want me to have full happiness, and that said happiness couldn't possibly lie with you. But it does. Now more than ever, we must look within, and I give thanks to whatever celestial whim sent the Fedora tumbling down, for it has given rise to my understanding of what is really important. Arna, whether you love me back in the same way, just know I am, and will always be, happy to love you. Forever
You know who?
Wow, whoever wrote that experienced the crash.
They sure did. Lived and loved through it. Do you think they ended up telling Anna in person?
I hope so.
I feel like a love that clear would have shined out in person.
Maybe they couldn't find the words in person, though. Hence the letter.
Perhaps. But something tells me that Anna had someone that loved her unconditionally. So either way, she was a lucky girl.
Buddy, didn't you live through the crash too?
Sure did, bucko. Hell of a thing. Whoever wrote that love-struck letter was right. Everyone certainly had to readjust. I guess that's when I really grew up and started being interested in people, not just...
Not just...
nothing I want to burden you with.
Oh, okay.
Tell you what, though. Why don't you come back tomorrow, and we can see what else is in here?
Okay, sure. That sounds fun. Laters, buddy. Hello?
What's the password?
Super secret.
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water. All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
What's the guy, the secretary guy that wasn't the secretary?
Welcome to Water Wieners. I bet you've never seen a meaner wiener.
Hello there. No, I haven't. They look great. How long have you been here?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just live for the day. But I'm here now, after a long tour of all the culinary innovation the Fedora has to offer.
Oh, cool. So what made you decide on wieners?
An astute question, my curious Epicurean friend. I have concluded that wieners and their accompanying toppings and trimmings are the most perfect balance between taste, convenience, and nutrition.
Oh, wow. Okay. By the way, you look familiar. Are you related to the Allwater Secretaries by any chance?
By blood, yes. That's about where the relation ends. So, which wiener will you be wanting?
Captain at Large Zoya?
Oh, hi, Harold. You know, you can just call me Zoya, or Zo. No point in the captain bit anymore.
Oh, what do you mean?
Huh? Well, you know what they say about a captain going down with his ship?
Who said that?
Well, I don't know, but I read it somewhere.
That sounds like a sad story.
Yeah, well, it is. But mine is sadder. I didn't even get to go down. I was born destined to be a captain of a ship that was already down.
But Allwater mentioned some kind of research going on about a relaunch, right? And the ship needs running in general.
Sure, but all water takes care of that just fine without me. Look, I appreciate you trying to make me feel better. At least I assume that's what you're trying to do. But could you just leave me be? I'm chasing a new high score on this. It's the one thing I'm good at.
Oh, okay. Good luck with that.
But I could get a better score. Oh, this is just the same game on the other one. Fuck. This just restarted? This is just go until you fuck up, I guess. Or leave. Oh my god, 5 things? What the fuck?
Hi!
Hi.
Your first time at Quick Soup Colorfish?
Yes. Hi. What's a good option?
All is good option. All fluids of incredible health and delightful spirits. Also quick and colorful.
And fishy?
Usually.
Sounds great. I was just swinging by. I'll try something soon, though. Hi there, Mr. 17. How's it going?
Fine and dandy, thanks. Not a care in the world.
Not even about Warren being back?
No. Absolutely least of all about Warren being back.
Great.
But if he expects to just waltz back into our lives after being away so long...
Maybe he's as nervous about seeing you all again as you are.
Not nervous. Not a care. Just like I said.
Allwater compliments you on your choice of destination. Allwater, we get you where you're going.
More graffiti. With great power comes great responsibility. Huh? Makes sense, I suppose. But I wish they'd think of who has responsibility for cleaning. It's taking me great power to get it off.
There we go.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Okay, let's get you rehydrated. Ah, Fishy, Sunny is so tiring. Why does she need to know everything? And why does she make it so hard to answer? I should just ignore her, or make stuff up. She's so clever, but she doesn't really listen anyway. Does she even care what I've been doing? I know. I'll bombard her with questions. She won't expect that. I'll ask her what she really found out after years of traveling. Or I'll ask her what she ever saw in me. Or I'll ask her whether she's finally impressed now that I've discovered a new species. Well, maybe not that. Anyway, enough about me. How are you doing? How are you finding that new blood? Too bad you can't tell me. But by tomorrow morning we should know. Right. Time to get some sleep. Night, Fishy. What a day. I can't believe this is happening. And to me. Tomorrow, I'll get those antibiotics and I won't let Sunny get to me. Right. Night-night, Harold. Night, Fishy. Hello again, my alien fish bud. Let's see how you're doing. Oh. Not so good, huh? You're starting to run a temperature. Maybe the solution was wrong. Or something is infected? Or maybe you need some special kind of fishy food. I'm guessing the stuff Cyrus makes isn't gonna work on you. If this temperature keeps up, I'm gonna need to... Drat. That means another trip to see Sunny and her questions. I promise you, I won't get so flustered by her this time, though. Stay calm, Harold. It's just Sunny. You don't have to worry about impressing her anymore. You see, Fishy? I'm okay, aren't I? You're a good listener. Maybe that's why. I wonder if you can hear me. Not that you'd understand me. Maybe the sound of my voice is calming. Or terrifying. Oh God, I hope I'm not freaking you out and you can't tell me to stop. Twitch if I'm freaking you out! Okay, good. Off I go.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Hey, Mr. 8. How are you feeling now that Warren is back?
Fine. We knew he'd get bored of his gallivanting around eventually. I just hope he's learned a bit more responsibility along the way.
Well, he seems to have his own business now. A mobile wieners restaurant.
Yes. Business. Still, I suppose maybe he is starting to settle down, even if he does have to carry his business with him.
Do you think you'll go see him?
Hectic schedule, you know. Perhaps I'll see him around.
Oh, okay.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
I think after I finish up with this day, I'm gonna go to bed. Get tired and all that. Be nice if the game didn't freeze though. Come on, game. You've rendered this place plenty of times before. Game? There we go. Game's not rid of me yet.
Mr. 24, me again.
Mr. Halibut, please take a seat.
Ah, thank you, but I'm not stopping.
A not inconsiderable mercy.
I just wanted to make sure you knew that Warren is back around.
I have been informed, yes.
And how do you feel about it?
As you can see, I'm on duty, and it is not therefore appropriate to feel anything about, or to discuss said non-existent feelings about personal matters, I'm afraid.
Oh, fair enough. I hope when you're done for the day you can look forward to seeing him again.
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Halibut. I will bear it in mind during my evening personal feeling evaluation session.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Sonny? I need some antibiotics.
What for?
Me?
Oh, yes, your strange life form. How's the condition of it? Has it undergone any unexpected metamorphosis?
Not that I've noticed. It really is just a fish, and...
Displays of aposematism?
Not lately? Sonny, I don't have long. Can you please just...
I'm not just supposed to hand these out, you know.
I know, but the professor, and it has a fever.
Well, take these. They should reduce temperatures and fever symptoms. And I hope you get better soon. Not that you should be taking fish medication.
I appreciate it. So, what are you reading?
Oh, this? It's the new novel from Montmorency Spangler from the Physical Expression District. It's an allegorical treatise on the Fedoran post-scarcity politics.
Is it good?
You know, it's better than his last one. Oh, Harold, we should start a book club.
Maybe? Anyway, I'd better get back.
Yes. Do keep me posted, Harold. For old time's sake.
Thanks, Sonny. I will.
Harold, what do you say to reading another letter with me? Come on in, the door's open. Shall we check out the next letter?
Ready when you are.
My little star, Attila. Sorry for not having delivered the following letter in time. I've enclosed the last remaining physical memento of your mother. It's not much, but I figure it's best you have it. Maybe you'll find some insight into your parents that will make you happy. Or give me less of a hard time.
Dearest, I will be back soon, but in the meantime, the supply shuttle has promised to deliver you a little hello, wish you were here. I didn't have much time to write. They only brought me a new pen with supplies and going back fast. So please find enclosed some of my logbook entries, made when I had the old pen, so you know what I've been getting up to and can imagine me better. Back soon. Can't wait to see your face. Be good. Day 1, touchdown. Planet atmosphere isn't great, but not too toxic. We're able to have brief periods with no helmet and equipment doesn't degrade too fast. First expedition tomorrow. Day 2. Everywhere this ankle-deep liquid. Rocky outcrops, the exception not norm it seems. built out temp quarters on little stilts. It's a great color. Has this rippling sheen like an oil slick, but smells of something like pleasant soap. Not a lot else to see, to be honest. Looking forward to a proper bath already. Day 4. Quasi-climate seems to have enabled multitude of tiny life forms inhabiting this shallow permapuddle. You can't really see them, but they give the surface of the water this impression of fizzing. Missing B already. Sure he's enjoying the chance to sit around in underwear and not shave. Lonely here during the long nights. Have intense craving to finish that puzzle we started. B better not have finished it while I'm gone.
Amazing. She was on a planetary expedition?
Yep. There was only a couple in my time on the move, but apparently they were more common before I was born.
Trying to find a new Earth?
Yeah, but mostly it was obvious it wasn't going to be. But every now and then, one would be worth checking out, in case we could learn or get some supplies from it. I'd always hoped to get to go on one.
Oh, yeah. Must be cool to discover a new landscape. What would you do if you met an alien?
I would have made great friends with it, shared the secrets of humanity, and then challenged it to a race.
Would you have told people about it?
I suppose so. Would have been a bit selfish of me to keep that kind of thing to myself.
Even if... No, never mind.
You know, being down here is kind of just like an extra long exploration mission when you think about it. There might still be so much to learn down here.
Ah, yes. Who knows?
Chin up, Harold. I'm sure you'll discover plenty of excitement yet.
Do you have time for another one?
Of course.
Right. Next one. Let's have a look.
Cease and desist. Date redacted. Certified by All Water Secretary 57. FAO, Ms. Novelcorp. Subject, AWC file number 97-68-203-1. It has come to the attention of the All Water Department for unauthorized corporate activity that there has been unauthorized corporate activity concerning Ms. Novelcorp. If that is your real name, resident at 72 Plaza Row, also known and potentially trading, also unauthorized as Mr. Frangifran, Dr. Comfort, and the like, concerning an unlicensed taxi service via Minisub. Despite your public adverts, which you will be contacted separately about, no doubt, by the All Water Department for unauthorized advertising activity, claiming that your Minisub service is more comfortable, luxurious, and reliable than official AW tubes. Such a service is in fact unreliable and dangerous. Therefore, we must firstly insist you cease and desist all mini-sub-taxi operations. Secondly, you must apply for a permit to operate a mini-sub, and a review of our files show that no permit has been issued or indeed applied for. Frankly, we do not see it as likely that you would be issued a permit if indeed you had, or if and when you do, apply for one.
This goes on for quite a lot longer.
Looks like old Knobbly Gorb gave them the runaround. Must have been the wrong address.
All water don't like people not following the rules, huh?
No, sirree, they do not.
But I bet you would never take one of those taxis. Nobblecorp sounds like a real renegade.
Oh, you know me.
I thought so. You're so disciplined and...
But there may have been a couple of times when I had a real short delivery window, or I just wanted a change of scenery.
Wow, really?
Just goes to show. People are always capable of surprising you. We might not always know why people do things, but they usually have their reasons. Nobblecorp certainly did. Say, I haven't seen her for a while now that I think about it.
So, that was her real name?
Oh, it was her favorite, at least. Just like I was her...
Her what?
Nothing to trouble you with. Just getting lost in reminiscing. Anyway, let's call it a day. But come back if you want to keep going down memory lane.
Okay, buddy. Be seeing you.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
I'm not sure if I'm going to continue playing this game on stream. Probably not tomorrow, though. Probably not tomorrow at the very least. I might come back to it at, like, when I've got a better computer or something. But this is kind of a slog, especially with how long these loading screens are. It's a lot of waiting. Plus, I'm sure I can find something more interesting to play. All I'm doing at the moment is just sitting around listening to, basically just watching a movie. Tiger, are you okay? What are you doing? Sitting at the top of the chair like you want some.
You may now exit the tube.
Hey, there we go.
On behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Alright, she's done.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Off the desk, Tiger.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Here you go, fishy.
Hi, Fishy. I've got something for that temperature of yours. Sticky situation you're in, huh? Let's hope these do the trick. You might be an alien, but how different can you be? Can't be as different as me and Sunny. At least I managed to ask her a question or two this time. And I don't think she suspects that you're anything more than a strange experiment of Cyrus's that I've somehow got involved with. I guess the fact that she doesn't trust me to do anything too exciting has come in handy for once. I'll check on you soon, pal.
fucking cold in my room. I turned my heater off, my fan all the way up so my computer wouldn't overheat again.
Thank you for traveling with
I mean, I think it's working, but it is very cold.
Oh, Captain at Large. I mean, Zoya, hello.
Hey, what's up, Harold? You having a great day?
Oh, it's not at all bad, thank you. Are you?
Heck yes! Just swell.
But it's just, you seemed so sad earlier.
Oh, that? That was just a little slump. I'm over it.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm over the whole thing, you know? Life's too short, right? No one needs me as captain, so I'm just gonna enjoy life. Do what I want.
I suppose that's fair enough. What will you do instead?
Who cares, right?
I suppose so, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
See you when I see you, Harold. I'll just be doing my thing.
Hey, Warren.
At your service.
I hope you don't mind, but I spoke to your secretary brothers and I was curious about how you felt about it all.
Ah, those sticks in the mud. I can imagine what they said. But there's no bad omelette where I'm concerned. Sure, I was the, how do you say?
The even one out?
Like odd, but even, because I was the fourth. That's hilarious.
Okay.
But, you know, I don't understand the whole feud thing. I can't even remember when it really started. It's a trifle annoying, but soon as they're ready to relax a bit, they know where I am.
He's taking it well.
Mr. 17?
Mr. Halibut?
Anyone been lucky with the raffle recently?
Not recently. It's a real hoot, though, when someone does win. The excitement as they go away to look through the access forum to correlate their winning ticket to the reward is palpable.
What are some of the other prizes, then?
Oh, okay. You've twisted my arm. One of my favourite prizes is a signed photo of Madam CEO. She's striking a power pose. It's quite striking.
What are some of the...
Well, if... Free travel, much as you want. What freedom!
What are some of the other prizes?
It's always possible to win one of the best prizes of them all. An audience with the all-water announcer. Wine, nibbles, and the chance to hear your name, or indeed any phrase you desire, announced in his own inimitable style. You even get a recording to take away with you.
I'll be going. Thanks, Mr. 17.
Always a pleasure.
all water, moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Mist commences in 3. 3. Wait for it.
I'm sure you two will figure it out together. Play nice. Ah, Harold, what are you doing here?
Just walking by. What's up?
I was just leaving Slippy and Cyrus to get on with things. Shouldn't you be looking after Fishy?
Am doing.
Thanks for swinging by, Harold. You remember the drill?
Yep. What's the test we're doing this time?
It's basically the same procedure as last time, but we're adding 2 new variables that Cyrus suggested, in the hopes they'll have a positive influence on the bacteria's energy output.
Great. What were Cyrus's variables?
Playing music to them and giving them some sugar. Before you say anything, I know, but Cyrus has measured both as having positive effects on his herbs, so why not, eh?
This bacteria's lucky to get so many treats.
Yes, well, I'm not sure they have much awareness of enjoyment, but fingers crossed. Oh, before I forget, there are 2 new buttons on the console.
Got it. Ready when you are.
Okay, start preparing everything like last time. We'll start with the sugar test. Chop it, coat it, and then put some sugar on it. I'll let you know once I'm ready.
Going for red? I think red, right?
Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now the sugar. Great, now for the next one, this time with music.
No, thanks on the table. It's fine. This probably isn't going to take too much longer.
Nice one. Now on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now turn the music on.
I did the thing.
Knew I could count on you, Harold. We're all done. For now. Join me back in the control room and let's have a look at the results.
Why not do one with both?
Okay, are we all done?
Yes, thank you so much, Harold. I mean, neither classical music or sugar or talking softly to the bacteria per Cyrus's plant-based advice helped its mitosis ratio, but it still helped me narrow down a few variables and factors.
Ah, good. Glad I could help.
You know, Harry, you've helped me a lot recently. Let me treat you to dinner.
Ah, it's okay. I just try to be helpful.
No, I insist. How about some nice fusion food at that new place?
Well, it would be nice to eat somewhere other than the fish hut for once.
Okay, it's settled. I'll meet you there tomorrow evening. I'll ping you an exact time later.
Great. Thanks, Bridget. See you then.
Yeah, free food.
Ah, Harold. Just the man I wanted to see.
Oh, thanks. Always nice to see you too, Sai.
So nice, because you've got a solution to fix the 3D printer at last.
Oh, but I thought...
3D printer problems, eh? Let Slipmeyer take a look.
Oh, if you're sure, Slippy. I'd be shocked if a man like you can't figure out what's wrong.
Quite so. I'm away with machines. They're just like winter sports, you know?
Go on?
Well, electricity is like a skier, and it's all about helping it find the right route with the right equipment.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Ha! I mean, yeah, sure. I guess I like machines, but they don't like me, eh? Ha ha!
Well, looks like it's working again. Thanks, Slip. We know who to call for next time.
Everything going okay, Sai?
not swimmingly. I work best alone.
Slippy getting you down?
Something like that. At least he's gullible.
I know the feeling. How's the actual plan?
I need to concentrate on it, which I most definitely cannot do with Slippy around. There's something I'm missing. I just can't figure out what. And time is running out.
If anyone can do it, you can, Sai.
Thanks, Harold. Oh, we'll soon see.
Welcome. Gentle disinfecting.
What am I going? I guess that's it.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going. Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
What a day. Poor Fishy. They'll pull through, though. I know it. But does Sunny suspect? Probably not. She's too wrapped up in her own world and whatever crazy new idea she's reading about next. I'm cruising for a snoozing.
Oh, I'm ending stream. Thank you anyone who's here for watching. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably not this. Unless I can't find anything else, then maybe this. Who knows? Yeah, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.